Marker. I've been sitting. Alright. So leave that as is. That's so weird. Filters, here we go. Noise gate. I did post it in the. So yeah, I did post it in the homepage. So links are in the homepage. Should be. Let me just double check, just in case. Just in case I was wrong. No, it's there. Just in case I reposted again. I deleted the previous one, I reposted again, so it should be on the top. Jeez. So, let's see. Oh. There we go.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make.
Hey Joseph, the link is actually in the new home, so if you go to new home, you'll be able to find the link. So, while everybody's here, I'll explain why am I doing this early. Alright? Why am I doing this early?
Why? Why are you doing it early?
Because I need rest. Okay, this is what happened, alright? So yesterday and the day before, I started to have this feeling sick, okay? I was feeling sick, okay? And I was like, oh shit, I'm feeling sick. That's not good. So I started to obviously diagnose myself, right? First thing I check is whether or not I have fever. No fever, alright? In fact, I was under. I was actually having a body temperature of 95.6 degrees. All right, it's 0.6 before hyperthermia. Right? So I was like, holy crap, I'm not feeling well. My chest started to feel like tight, and again, I still have my vertigo issue, and I was dizzy. So I realized that I wasn't sleeping enough. Right? I was like, oh shit, I'm not having sleep enough, and that's the actual diagnosis for panic attack or stress attack. So having a stress attack, having a panic attack means I need to go to sleep. So, I need to start sleeping normally for a few weeks, just so that this recovers. So I'm not developing to any other immune disease, because instead of being worried about COVID-19, I had to worry about like immune disease. It's definitely not worth it. So I just decided to do this a little bit earlier. That way I can still have my smoke, and I just go to sleep for the rest of the night, which is pretty good.
I do worry that you don't sleep a whole lot, Tony. So that because I know how that can be. Because like it does drain your body really badly.
Yeah. So like when someone's being locked in the house and they're not having regular sleep and then getting more stressed. I mean, the thing about stress is that you don't always know you're stressed. You don't feel stressed, right? You literally seem stressed by other people. It's like, hey, you're stressed. So I was like, I don't know if I'm stressed until I'm stressed. So with these symptoms coming up, I know I'm stressed, so I need rest. That's why I was like, you know what? I've been sleeping really late, if not any sleep for a few days. I haven't had any sleep, and I have like probably average last week of 1 or 2 hours a day. So I figured I need to get some sleep. That's why. Anyway, so we'll do this early, and I just received this. Guess what this is? It's my Davidoffs. So I figure I can smoke this. I can smoke this. Who joined? Who's in the car?
Brian.
There we go.
What's up?
Why did they pack it like this? It's like, holy cow. This came like this, okay? What?
I'm sorry, I'm choking over here.
Alright, let's see. That's my 3 cigars, the sampler pack for those vault edition. Gastronomic, Davidoff's Savers, and this is, I think this is the Puro. So I just grab one and smoke it, I guess. But how's everybody today? Like, obviously, Michael Wiles is not doing so well. You know, the soy sauce is actually really expensive soy sauce. It's actually meant to like enhance the flavor of soy sauce. So that soy sauce is actually very soy saucy.
Also, I was telling everybody as I'm getting down, especially on the retro, besides it making me gag really bad, the palatable taste of the soy sauce is there.
Uh-oh. Did he just disconnect? Did he just disconnect? It looks like he just disconnected. What? What? Michael! Maybe he got a phone call. Sometimes a phone call will kick you off a little bit. So, how are you, Joseph? How are you doing, Joseph, over there? Been good. Just okay. Martin's having his daddy duties / teaching / everything else. Sherry, how are you, Sherry?
I'm doing good. It's Saturday, yay.
Yeah.
I'm doing well. My temperature checks have been normal. So.
Yeah.
We had a coworker that tested positive for COVID-19 a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, so I was not exposed. They considered me low exposure because we don't work in the same area of the suite. So they just told me to check my temperature twice a day for a week, and it's been normal. Tomorrow will be the last day.
So I was actually talking to a doctor of mine, like he practices in Taiwan, and last night, and I was like, you know what, dude, I'm not feeling well. I like, you know, I hope I don't have COVID-19. He's like, I don't think you would. I mean, you don't look that bad, so bad that you know you're not coughing like crazy, you're not having a fever. You should be okay. And then I was like, well, for all we know, we probably all have COVID-19 right now. It's just some of us are not gonna have symptoms. Well, majority of us. We're actually talking about the test that's in China right now. So the difference between the swab test in China versus the swab test in like the rest of the world right now is that the China one only tests for the antibodies that's created to fight COVID-19. For example, so in that case, if you don't actually have a full-blown COVID-19, you'll always show negative. You'll always show negative if you don't have a full-blown COVID-19. So in China, majority of them get tested, right? Nowadays, and they all get negative. But the thing is that test is so not sensitive. It's only 20% accuracy. 20% accuracy. That's where the number is skewed, right? So now they gotta report only the ones that is marked confirmed, and they're not gonna mark confirmed unless that 20% is confirmed, right? So that's where the number discrepancy is. They test it, and it says no. Well, here's the thing. If you test for antibody, it means that right now if you test it, it could be negative. But the moment after you're going out, it could be positive. So the test that the rest of the world is using right now, except Italy and Europe, because Italy and Europe bought their test from China. That's why they spread so fast. Everybody thought they're fine until they're full blown. The rest of the world is using the one that tests for the DNA or the structure of COVID-19. So the moment you have it, even if you don't have symptoms, you can still test for it. The thing is that there's not a lot of it that we actually we don't get enough tests. So chances are we all have it. And I was telling people nowadays, it's just like, just assume everybody have it. keep a good distance. Assume everybody have it. Don't shake your hands and everything. Just assume. Live like back in the days. All right. Live like you're some sort of loyalty. Okay. Some sort of loyalty. Some sort of duke. All right. Where everybody else is a peasant. They're not worthy of your handshake. All right. Keep distance. Talk to them like, you know, heads up too. Anyways, I'm gonna light up a smoke. I think what happened? What happened to Michael Wells? I wonder. So I think this is the Puro Perfecto. It's just a little tiny one, so we're not going crazy today. And I see Evans joined us for the like very first time.
Morning,
He's like on for the very first time
yeah.
in a while.
Man,
How are you doing?
his work has been really crazy lately.
Okay, so let me light this up though. Let me light this up first. Because if I keep talking, I won't light this up, and then I'll forget that I even have a cigar in my hand. I actually went out to get grocery today, and I realized all the grocery items jump up by like 20% in price. Like milk increased by $1. Eggs, they limit one carton of eggs per person, but like it's like $3 a carton of 12, a dozen. Meat are ridiculously expensive. I think the only thing that I got that was cheaper than usual was the rotisserie chicken that was already cooked. Everything else was actually more expensive. It's crazy. Oh, you know what I actually was able to get? I was able to find toilet paper. They actually have a stack of toilet paper over there, and I went to get toilet papers.
Wow, you got lucky.
I walked by it, I was like, wait, there's a lot of those like 6-pack toilet paper, even though they said limit 1 per person. There's no one else that's getting toilet paper. It's just stacked over there. And I was like, you know, yeah, if no one else gonna get it, I'd rather get it. So I just grabbed one. But everything from like regular food to dog food even. I found dog food is like missing a lot too. Hey, what's going on? Juan just joined us.
Going on.
It's a full house today. Somebody just dropped off, I think. Who dropped off? No, nobody dropped off. Anyways, so I hope everybody's doing good. And, you know, if you haven't got, this is gonna be from a long haul, right? It looks like it's gonna extend it to May 4th. I think some of my scientists and doctor friends think that it's gonna last at least until July. At least until July. So, you know, it's just for the long haul, for sure. You know, based on the last SARS and MERS, basically disappeared during the summertime. So if there's anything, it is for the long haul. It's gonna be sometime during the summer, and it's possible we're gonna have like 3 waves of this. 3 waves of this, so that next winter and the next winter is gonna have the same thing. Not a good situation though. Not a good situation. And then obviously, definitely, we're gonna have. Wait, what time is it? Chapin is. Oh man, I thought Chapin wasn't gonna make it. Damn it. Chapin will purposely do it early so we don't have to see you. The links are in the new home if you're looking to join. So what's everybody smoking? Let's go down the line. What's what everybody's smoking? We'll start with Sherry.
Okay, I'm smoking the H. Upman 1844 Hispaniola.
Ooh, yummy.
I got it from Juan. That was one of the ones that Juan sent me that I won.
Cool.
Yeah, it's very good, by the way. Very good.
Nice decoration too.
Yeah.
Juan, what about you? You smoking anything?
Yeah, the Portello Blanco.
Somebody posted a link to buy that. I think it was like 20 of those for like $30 or something like that. Somebody posted like a sale in the group.
Yeah, this is a 5-pack from Fox Cigars.
Good stuff. Joe, what about you, man?
I'm finishing up the aging room Cuatro Nicaragua.
Aging room? Okay. How about you, Evan?
am barely starting Davidoff Colorado Claro.
Nice,
Right.
Davidov. Let's go, Davidov. Davidov. It's also a perfecto, right? It's also a perfecto too. Cool, cool. Buddy Brian, just decided to sit in the car and not smoke anything.
The undercrown sun-grown.
Underground Sungrown. Underground Sun. That's good. Everybody's smoking something. So,
Yeah.
you know, that was a Wednesday night, like no one's smoking anything. So let's see. Chapin's still like, is Chapin even working today? Doesn't look like he's working today. I mean, we're actually talking about like how, you know, is it a good thing that people are still working, or is it a bad thing that people are still working? Because you know, in a way, it's like slapping the face too. Like they want social distancing, so they want people to stay home, but at the same time, those people who had to work that still had to be out there. And right now, all the new cases are from people that's working, right? If you hear one cases that happened in one of the supermarket you go, you like having a heart attack for the night, right? You're like, I was just in that market last week. What happened now? You know, it actually scares more people than not when you have workers that get sick. And right now, all the news I get is like worker gets sick in Market Basket, worker gets sick USPS. They actually have like a change.org thing going on, try to sign to close down USPS as something like that. UPS had people that get sick, you know. Wow says that they don't sanitize any of the trucks. They actually put a picture of somebody wiping the truck on Amazon or something like that, but I really seriously doubt that they wiped down the truck. And I think when you wipe down the truck, it's only sanitized for the 30-40 minutes that's on after that, and as soon as you go to somewhere else, that comes back. So Hashimoto, what's going on, Hashimoto? So yeah, it's actually, I don't know. There's not a good way to quarantine everybody, and I think next thing you know, they gotta go with the mandatory. Even for Massachusetts, it seems like we're the next one to go mandatory full lockdown, because based on the number. Because New York is already boarding up all the stores. If you go to New York right now, you see, you know, wooden boards are outside the store because now they gotta prevent looting, right? People are just gotta start looting. Even though there's a lot of cops out there. I drove out today, there's a crazy amount of cops out there. And people seems like they don't know how to drive anymore. There's not a lot of cars on the street, but I see at least 5 close calls today when I was out there. Just people just not looking anymore. They're like, oh, there's not a lot of cars. And like driving fast and taking left turn, right turns without really looking at it. People are going crazy. People are going crazy. As someone who runs a small family business, I say it's good. I only work with 6 people. I honestly think we all had corona already. I actually got the news that in Mexico, they stopped producing corona extras because people just still think that corona has to do with corona beer. I don't know. And I can't even blame that on like lack of education because, you know, it's not like it's already went beyond intelligence to think that COVID-19 has anything to do with corona beer. Like it's already past that like retardedness level. Like I don't even know what to do with that. If you got to a point where beer company had to stop making beer because the name's the same. But then again, you know, there's so many things called Corona. Corona Cigar. Isn't Corona Cigars in Florida? They had to close down, right? Corona Cigars in Florida, right?
Yes, they are in Florida.
So yeah, they had to close down too. I don't know anything that has to do with the Corona. Corona beer sucks anyway. Come on, Corona beer has its place, okay? It has its place. For a lot of lightweight, it's great, all right? With the lime and everything, come on. There's some, and they're not that expensive. So, I mean, there are always a few sides. Some people like, some people say Budweiser is like the worst beer out there. Oh look, who's back? What happened?
Mr. Cigar Mechanic himself called me, so I had to give him a couple minutes of my time.
Did you give him some social distancing?
Social distancing. He's 140 miles away, so we should be okay. Barely, just barely.
Just barely, right? Just like that. Just a
I'm
little
getting
bit.
it down. I'm getting this thing down. Like, this is so awful. Like, I was smoking it, like, talking to him on the phone. He's like, "Are you gagging from that cigar?" I was like, "Yeah, it's fucking bad."
I told you that's actually already the good one, okay? Like, you know, the ones I make, the version 1, version 2, are worse than that. Like, I was using bad soy sauce. It was horrible.
Yeah, this is not good. I mean, it's there's no harshness, but the flavor is just not good, man. It's so bad.
At least this one, it probably won't linger for a week. The other
No,
one, like,
'cause-
that burn taste, like that burn sensation you have on your throat, that used to have taste, okay? That used to have a taste. That
Oh
burn
my
taste
God.
stayed in my mouth for a whole week.
We're gonna find out once I'm done, because once I get done with this, I'm gonna light up a Cueva Sabano. We'll see.
You probably,
See if
you
it
probably
lingers.
lose your taste bud. Everything is gonna taste like that.
I hope not. I'll cry a little bit. I might see you shed a tear. Just a little one. What did I miss? What were we talking about?
No, we just asked everybody who what they're smoking.
That's good.
We'll talk about how we're in this for the long haul. Basically, it's not gonna be done until sometime in July.
That's what I'm saying. I was telling everybody early June at minimum when everybody keeps asking me. So that's,
Yeah.
that's what I say.
You know, we're talking about how, like, you know, just assume everybody have the disease now. Like, talk to everybody like you're one of the royalties.
Yep.
You know, it's like you see everybody's like, keep your distance, peasants. You shall not handshake my arm. You know, like no, you're not.
It's true, dude. Like, I mean, that's the thing that cracks me up. Our company puts out press releases. We're doing what we can for everybody. We work in relatively close contact with everybody. Our building has about 400 people that go in and out of it every day, and they're not doing a damn thing. Because as long as they're making money, then nobody gets sick. They don't care. They've had 2 cases in Phoenix. We haven't had any down here in our building, thank God. And they had another one on the East Coast. And so now the union's trying to step in a little late. They're like, "Well, we're going to jump all over this, and they're going to get you guys all the PPE you need." We're like, "Yeah, fucking right."
I read somewhere that there's like over 40 cases in UPS already.
Yeah, there probably is. They might have been people that went ahead and because they did allot you 2 weeks of paid time if you test positive or you have a family member that tests positive or whatever, or exposed to it. So that may happen. Ones that have actually went into the building and been identified, we know of 3 or 4. So that's the information we've gotten, and I get because the union wants to act like they're on top of it, and so I've gotten text messages from them directly because the business agent, I was a union steward, so he sends me all the info.
But here's the thing, though. If you find it in your office, chances are all of you have it. Right? Chances are all of you have it. One place have it, all of you have it. And it's really funny because now the governments are saying that now everybody should cover up with, like, when they go out, right? Now, before they're telling you that just leave the mask to the professional, the nurse, the doctors, and all that stuff. Now they're saying that everybody should cover up, all right? Even if you don't have a mask, put a bandana on you, put a cloth on you, use a shirt or something like that. But here's the thing, though. Why would you tell people to do that when you knew it doesn't work? And that's not how it transfers either.
Maybe it's a peace of mind thing. They're trying to get in people's headspace. Like when the president was like, "Hey, you know what, let's shoot for Easter." I think he did that as an anti-panic tactic for people, even though they panicked anyways, but as an anti-panic tactic to try to appease the masses a little bit. A lot of it's psychological.
But that's the thing, though. Now you're giving people a false sense of security. People say, "Oh, I can just use a bandana. I'm just gonna go out with a bandana. That'll be okay, right?" The most important thing is to understand that this disease, this disease actually not came from breathing. It's not airborne as much as you think.
I'm okay. Yeah, it's touch. You have to touch something that has it on there, and then
Exactly.
you touch your face and you're screwed.
Exactly. So it's like, I went out today to shop. Everywhere I go, that I see hand sanitizer, I just squeeze a little bit, and my hand come by like all white when I came back. Because it's all the leftover residues of rubbing alcohol. But like, here's the thing though. As soon as you leave your hand, once the thing dries, your hands are subsist. You can touch germs again. You can touch virus again.
That's why one of the drivers, he's telling me, he's like, "Yeah, he's all, man, I got, because he's from Chicago originally. I got I got my mask on. I know I use hand sanitizer all the time. So how do you do that? Well, I pull it out of my pocket and then I put it on my hands, and then you stick it back in your pocket, right? It's like, I was like, you just negated the whole process.
Yeah.
You touch something that's dirty again.
Today I went to the market. I think all the Asians have masks on. All the Westerners don't. Which I don't blame them, because we ain't gotta find masks now. Where are you expecting people to buy masks? There's no place that sells masks right now.
There's none. Like, you've got Intel donating them. All kinds of companies are donating them to people. That's what they're telling us. We're going to get the company to get you guys masks. Yeah, right.
The 3N's mask shipment had to turn around from Thailand all the way back again because we don't have enough masks.
We took in I've yet to see that because we ship a lot of that stuff. People's delayed shipments that they've probably had since the beginning of this thing are starting to show up now. Gloves and masks, and it's ridiculous amounts because they've had that many back orders. Plus, they wanted to try to overstock, and it's ridiculous. They're inundated with orders. I don't know how they're even filling them, even though they've got more outsourced companies.
Here's my question about shipment though. The shipping crews are considered as essentials, so
Yes.
they didn't get laid off. They actually get more job now. Right? They actually get more work.
We're ridiculously busy.
So how is this affecting the shipping though? Because you still have the same amount of people.
We have the same amount of people. It's like Christmas time without the staffing. Because during Christmas, our building alone, which is average about 400 employees, we staff it up to about 650, sometimes on average, to 500 to 650, depending on the year. We are doing it with the same 400 employees with almost... It's about 80% of the volume that we would get during Christmas time. So it's just ridiculous.
But not only that, okay, let's say you're short by 200 people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So every 2 days you're short an entire shift, basically.
Yeah.
Right? So let's say that's the case. But right now you're delayed. The UPS is delayed by a whole month. Everything you buy shipping by UPS is probably delayed by a whole month.
Most everybody's getting like that because like we're still moving it. That's why on the customer end, because I have an account for when I ship things and I get a discount, that's why I have it, is they took and they sent out everybody a letter that said all the commit service levels have been suspended till further notice on time commits. So if you order something that's the next day, it'll get there the next day, but it might be the end of the day, not the beginning of the day, because they know we're inundated with too much.
All right, hold on 1 second. Chapin, is that better? Because they said that you guys' voice is too low, so I turn yours up, turn mine down.
There we go.
Is that better?
Can you hear me now?
Sprint? No, Sprint's gone. Sprint's gone.
It's all T-Mobile now.
It's all T-Mobile now.
God, I hate you. Oh my God.
Now you guys know I wasn't acting. This was bad. That cigar was
I'm trying to
bad.
get it down to the nub here. This is the problem right here. Oh my lord.
Maybe right now you should change to a regular cigars, just so that
I'm
we can
thinking
see
of
you
that.
okay at the end of it. Because now you're smoking the leftover like soot and crab at the end of that cigar.
I'll take one more and a retro for you guys off this one, and that's it, because it's getting down nubby.
Here, we'll zoom into Michael so everybody can see that. There we go. I hear that. That's wet. That's wet.
I'm okay. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with that one. Oh my god.
Oh man, I can't wait. Who's the next victim?
Oh lord. Chapin? Oh my god.
Chapin will just punt that thing in the first pop. He will punt it on the first pop.
He's a trooper. He did it for science.
That's so bad.
We'll send one to Joseph.
There we go. Cuevas Habano. Yeah.
I was actually gonna smoke that. I actually pulled it up. Just but then like my Davidoff arrived. I have to go Davidoff.
I had to open a brand new box.
Chapin said, "Come on, Michael. I'm eating a burrito."
Good. I should have actually threw up.
Comes out green.
No, I don't mind doing stuff like this. Like I said, if we ever did the century egg thing again, I'd do it again.
Century egg is too easy now. Like once you see a few people, it's all about the impression, right? The moment that you eat it, right?
Oh yeah.
And that texture gets you on the spot. But right after that first initial texture, you'll be fine. Once you get over that texture, you'll be fine. So now I'm
sound
no
like
longer
it.
gonna
I
do
would
that.
imagine.
I'm gonna do something even worse, obviously. But I had to figure out what worse thing can I put on there. But like that. But I actually thought about durian fruit because I saw a can of durian fruit cans just today. I was like, oh, maybe I could just open that can, put it in the container, and then infuse one of the gurkha with it. That'll be really nice.
That'd be so gross. Because durian fruit smells so bad.
That's the thing. But then the fruit itself tastes great. The fruit, it tastes really creamy and sweet and nice. But then like just the smell, it doesn't. Everything that smells bad tastes really good.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that are like that. I agree. It kind of tastes like soy sauce a little still. Just a little. It's not good.
It's gonna stay in your nasal cavity for a little bit.
Oh. Oh Lord. Why me? This is all for that soap, isn't it? This is all for the soap.
No. This is not even for the soap. Just wait until I send the stuff with the soap.
I'm scared. Why do you gotta do this to me? I got another idea that I'm gonna send you too. Just wait. It's funny.
I think my mailman will lose it. So.
Conveniently, it got lost.
You know, it's the truth though, cause right, you know how we can do the USPS. It tells you what mail you gotta get today and stuff like that.
Yep.
Every morning, I've been getting probably only 20% of all my mails.
Oh wow.
It will show like a list of things, and I'll only get like 1 or 2 pieces today.
It's Mr.
Hashimoto!
Hi, Dana-san.
Got a pretty blue sky there.
Oh yeah, it's nice today. It's probably 62, 63.
Damn.
Yeah, feels great.
Good, I
Heat
see. I
wave
pick
for
a
you
good
guys.
time to have a life, isn't it? Everybody has time right now.
I just barely got done. I've been out cleaning my garage since like 9 o'clock this morning.
Your garage had nothing to clean. What are you talking about?
No, that's wrong.
I was gonna say, it looked pretty good to me. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks good to me. Unless
I
you're cleaning out those
rearranged it.
beer cans.
Yeah, I took all the bottles out, did all that shit, moved my toolbox and rearranged everything, cleaned the cracks in the concrete. So, little anal when it comes to that shit.
Yeah. But you built a badass garage, so I don't blame you.
Right?
I could use one of those garage. I'll fill it up with cars for sure. I'll buy more cars if I have a bigger garage for sure.
Well, that's the problem. We built the big ass garage, and then we bought more and more cars, and it's like shit. This is not what it was for.
I've got 7 cars as it is, so I need a big garage and a 12,000-pound lift.
Yep.
You need one of those like transporter trucks. You know, that transports 7 cars at the same time. So we just need one parking spot. We have a person called Duck Sauce just joined us. Duck Sauce.
Duck sauce.
Yeah, Duck Sauce. Hey, Duck Sauce. There's
like
gotta
some
be a
good
way
duck
for me to
sauce.
put the chat over here too. You know, just so that everybody can see it. How am I gonna do that is a question. I might have an infinite loop if I do it.
That looked like a Brasilia, Hashimoto.
Yep.
Yeah, dog.
Brasilia.
Oh yeah. It is a good stick, man. It's one of those go-tos.
I agree.
So now that we all know the economy is gonna do bad, right? So where do you guys see the trend is gonna go for cigar prices? Is it gonna go down or is it gonna go up?
I think it's gonna drop.
You think it's gonna drop?
I think they're going to try to move volume to try to make up for those lost sales instead of hiking the price up to make the margin.
I agree.
So you think that they will drop? Well, right now the average drop is about 20%. I see like 20%. What the hell?
I can
They're
see
gonna
they
have-
do I can see they do a stack like a 20%, and they'll give you, hey, you know what? We'll give you a coupon for 10 or 15% off, and then they'll move the volume and make up for it a little bit, or at least break back even, hopefully.
Because all of them are Keystone, so they're at least 100% markup, right? So
Yeah.
you know, $5 cigar is $10. So there is like a whole cigar margin out there to discount. But I just feel like if you want to move that much cigar, right, quantity over quality, right? You know, or quality, quantity over quality. So you have a lot, but for cheaper versus more expensive for less. That means they have to move more. That means they have to move a lot more. That means they have to have that much storage. But at the same time, I heard a lot of cigar company are not shipping cigars right now, so they might not have that money to move.
That's how. That's what saying. Jack Toronto and Luis Cuevas said that. They said third quarter, fourth quarter, there may be an issue on stock by then because the factories are going to be shut down for an unforeseen amount of time as well.
So yeah. So here's the thing: supply and demand. If there's not supply, it might go up.
There's
I
going to
see
be
them-
demand. For
I
sure.
see them having integrity though to not do that. Well, not all the companies. Some of the companies.
Right. I agree.
Like
In
they're
terms
not
of the
gonna turn
integrity,
wall.
I think that the factory wouldn't jack up the price, but the store might. Because
Yeah.
they still have to make the same amount of income, right? They don't have that amount of income, they can't live. So if they can only move 10 cigars a day rather than 100 cigars a day, they have to make that 10 cigars money.
Yeah, but if they jack the price up, nobody's going to buy it.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
would.
they're going to have to go on like the not I want to say the Walmart scheme, but like the Walmart operates off about a 4% profit margin, and they move the volume to make up for it. But so you cut the margin a little bit, and then you make up for it in sales, which that's what I would do if I owned a cigar shop if I wasn't upside down.
But here's the thing, though. You're talking about Walmart. Walmart has multiple stores. Walmart can move that much volume to get the 4% margin. But individual shop don't have that. How many of boxes of cigars can you store in one shop? We're not talking about cigar international kind of shop. We're talking about, for example, Cigars Daily, that kind of shop.
I'm saying even one shop. Okay, he takes, and you want to say he's got an average 100% markup. If he takes that down to say a 60% profit, it's going to be less, but he's going to most likely end up getting more sales from that, because everybody likes a deal.
Yeah, I see a bunch of sales going on. I see deep discounts just to start moving inventory out.
Mm-hmm.
I see some discounts here and there, but it's usually capped at 20%. Usually.
Yeah.
Because
Let me see. Yeah, that's why I was surprised when I bought those EP Carrillo and those Serenos. They had a 40% off deal on those for one day, and that's actually quite a bit because those are all in the $8 to $10, $11 range. So.
I could swear I saw a Fotello deal somebody posted this morning.
Yeah.
And that was actually not bad deal. 20 cigars.
Yeah, it was 20 cigars. It was like $69.
Was it 69? I thought it was cheaper than that.
Damn,
59 or 69. Yeah. They were all three. They came out to $3.50 a piece. I'm trying to remember who it was.
Damn, that's cheap as hell.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw it this morning.
It got posted, I think, yesterday.
Yesterday, I actually slept majority of the day. I slept like 7 or 8 hours.
That's good though. Your body's drained, man.
Like I woke up in between, but I went back to sleep right away, passed out right away. I have the weirdest dream. I was planning to go to Japan. I was in the airport, and I realized I couldn't buy a ticket to the airport. In the airport, I was like, why am I come to the airport before I bought a ticket? Like weird dream. Like it's still like stressful dream. Like I'm still stressing over like job to be done in my own dream. So yeah, we're talking the bundles. I just can't find it. I thought somebody posted. I just can't remember who posted.
Yeah, I had a dream kind of like that too, where it wasn't a dream, but I just couldn't sleep because I had so much on my mind about work. So I just woke up and went out in the front room and started working on my computer about 2:45 in the morning and didn't go back to bed.
Oh, you know what? I got something to show you guys. Let me go grab it. You guys chat for now. Let me go grab it.
Miss Sherry, what are you smoking?
I am smoking H. Upman something. It's one of those sticks that I got from Juan. I won from Juan.
Oh, right on.
It's really good. H. Upman 1844 Hispaniola, something or other.
Nice. I smoked quite a
It's very
few
good.
good.
It's very
H. Upman.
good.
I've been seeing all the updates, Sherry. I'm glad that no signs of nothing yet.
Yeah.
Me too.
Temperature check's been normal, so
Good.
that's a good thing, actually.
It's good to hear.
Yeah, it is. And she's doing good. The person that was exposed is doing well. She's just still kind of wiped out, they said.
Yeah.
She's in
Wow.
her 20s. So if she had it at 20 whatever and she's still drained, I can't even imagine how it would be for somebody my age to, to have something like that.
What's
But
going
she
on?
is
What are we
doing
talking
well.
about?
We were telling Sherry. I was telling Sherry. I'm glad that she was doing well with her her temp checkups, and she was talking about the person that works where she does that was exposed to it.
So
Yep, she's doing good.
me and Maurice has been working on a project, or a few projects, to try to see if we can get more swag down and stuff like that. And obviously, one of the projects has failed because if you guys don't remember, Marcus posted up a lot of like stained glass looking logo. We tried to make the same thing, just stained glass, right? That didn't work out so well. However, we found out that Maurice does printings. So he's been printing stuff for me and printing different sizes. And here's a few sizes that we actually end up with. So this is our smallest size, right? This is printed by him, and it's still missing a layer of something that we usually have on our sticker, but this is vinyl. And this is like the 3 inches, right? And then he printed out like something like this. I think this is like 5 inches,
Damn.
right? And then I didn't have this size is almost as big as my face. And then I have this size.
Holy shit.
And you said vinyl, so that's awesome.
Right?
I need one of those for my humidor door.
Huge. It's huge.
Huge.
I need that big one for my. Is it vinyl? The big one?
That's a big one.
The big one's vinyl?
I think they're vinyl, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I need that for my humidor glass door.
Let me see. Digital printing media. It didn't say. It feels like vinyl. It's like that rubbery, plasticky feel to it. So yeah, and so that now we know he can print this. You know our newest color scheme logo. We have our OG logo with the gold color on it, right? Mm-hmm. So he's waiting for me to send him the file. He's gonna try to print that on a gold background, like metallic background paper, so that it will actually be metallic on that gold part.
Nice.
So that's what we're working on right now. But something.
Always working on something new.
I was working on something new, right? But I think it would be pretty cool. We're gonna upgrade our stickers, right? We went from regular sticker to holographic, and now we gotta go with metallics. But yeah, he sent me a bunch of these. We'll probably send some of these out too, because I don't have to keep that many in the house. But yeah, we got all these. Looks pretty nice like this.
Yeah.
Those big ones off your hand, Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would make one of those too.
How many big ones I have? Let's see.
Diesel.
I got 3, so I can send 2 out.
The retro still tastes like that damn soy sauce.
I told you it's gotta stay. I told you it's gotta stay.
Oh my god. It's on my tongue, and it's on the retro.
So Joe left. He said he got ribeyes in the grill, so he's got cooking ribeyes.
Ooh, nice.
Ribeyes. I got curry tonight. I bought Japanese curry in the market today.
Nice.
Gonna have some
I had
curry.
a turkey burger.
Turkey burger. Nice.
I'm gonna be making some chicken later. I just gotta decide if I want to grill it or if I want to throw it in the Ninja Foodie or what I want to do.
We're having spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Nice.
Ooh, that makes me think. Maybe I want to make some chicken Alfredo.
Ooh,
Yeah.
That's a ticket.
You know what's really funny? One time we went to the food court, and they sell those those what's the thing called, like the Saparos or something like that. They sell pasta, spaghettis, and meatballs and chicken, whatever, and pizza. So she went up there and she ordered chicken parm, and they asked, "Would you like spaghetti?" And she said, "What kind of spaghetti do you have?" And they go, "Spaghetti is spaghetti. It's just regular spaghetti." She's like, "What kind of spaghetti?" She was thinking that spaghetti as pasta. What kind of pasta do you have? What kind of noodles you have? But spaghetti, spaghetti. So she was standing there for like 2 whole minutes just asking what kind of spaghetti they have.
This was your wife?
Mm-hmm. That was I love. You see, they're grabbing it from out of this front plate, and the only noodle they have over there is that, and that's called spaghetti, round noodles. Okay. And she goes, oh yeah. I thought there was gonna be like a linguine or angel hair. I was like, no, nothing. It's just like that. Spaghetti is the name of that size. Falafel shells, elbows.
Who else we got on live?
We got Brian, we got Evan, we got Juan, we got the rest of the people.
Which one's Juan?
There you go.
All right.
It's right next to you.
Right here.
So yeah, I don't know. Like right now, just it's not a good way to really like prevent mental issues. All right, I think this is the problem right now. We're so afraid of physical issues that we forget about mental issues. Mental issues are hard to deal with. Stress, worries, and depression, and something like right now this kind of depression. If you eat antidepressant, you'll actually get more depressed. Then you gotta eat another antidepressant to get rid of that depressed.
I'm interested to see what, if you want to call it a syndrome, that people are going to start saying they have after this.
PTSD.
It'll be corona traumatic syndrome disease.
That's crazy.
No,
I mean,
here's
like,
the thing.
I don't know. I'm always at home, so like, even if I wasn't working, I do have things that I can do without spending money, like hobby-wise and projects. So I don't know. It wouldn't bother me as much. But there are people that they're super social creatures, and it's a big deal for them.
Yeah, I have a friend like that. She's really struggling because she's so used to being out there with people all the time, and she's stuck at home. It's really taking a toll on her. I'm really worried about her.
But people are still out there walking. People are still there, talking to people. So it's not like, it's not like a military control, where like, if you come out, they start shooting at you. It's not like that.
That's true. That's true. That's what I told her. Get out of the house. Go take a walk.
Right. I mean, you're in control of your own destiny. Shit,
I saw people
go
fishing.
outside.
I saw people fishing.
Yeah.
Right.
And know what's really funny? Because I feel like it was rude to take a picture while I was driving. But this guy was fishing, and 5 feet away from him, there is one cooler, and on both sides. And literally said, do not go past that cooler.
A lot of the kids I work with were all, oh man, they've got this mandatory stay at home, and they're going to be giving you fines. And I was like, whoa, what kind of commie country you guys think we live in? What the hell are you talking about? You can still go out.
Asia has that right now. Asia has that right now. People who are confirmed cases, and they were told to stay home, they are still people that try to sneak out their house. So they start fining people. Like if you are confirmed, you go out, you'll be fined.
Well, China's a communist-run country anyway, so.
Well, not only China. Taiwan is the same thing. I think Japan started doing that too. Only for people with confirmed cases. Like if you confirm you're sick, stay home. They don't.
Right.
Which tells you that disease itself, majority of the time, is not that bad because they can still get out and go out.
Yeah.
Chapin says, I'm usually at home, I'm still going nuts. Chapin, you're always nuts.
How you gonna go? Is he gonna go more nuts?
When he's not nuts, when he's normal, he's not normal. He's normal. He's not normal when he's normal.
Right? Haven't you seen his damn posts?
Alright guys, I'm on a bat. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, talk to you later, man.
You guys take care.
Bye.
Sure.
Watch, Chapin will come out of this normal. That's what'll happen.
Yeah. He's gonna come out a gentleman dressed in suits every single day now.
I've noticed his posts, man. It's getting crazier and crazier. It's like between him and James and Gary, it's like holy crap.
And there's another William. There's another William.
Oh, I haven't seen one from William in a while.
We actually deleted quite a bit of his posts. He went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I deleted quite a few.
That's why I haven't seen him then.
Yeah. Like if you just gotta blunt out post a insult with no context, I'm just gonna delete that. Now, if you gotta insult somebody, make it funny. All right. If it's not funny, I'm deleting it.
Like most everybody's pretty good, but we actually do remove not a big share, but actually somewhat of a decent size amount of like comments or posts. It's not a lot, but it does happen. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Probably
Yeah,
5 or
that
6 a
must- That
month.
must be them too. I don't delete anything.
It's all good with Sherry.
No. I mean, I let a lot of things go that aren't like big deal. Like I'm not gonna get all uptight about anything, but there's some things I'm like, okay, yeah, it is clearly breaking the rules or whatever. But I mean, it's not continually often, but actually since everybody's had this quarantine thing, I've probably deleted more, and I'm talking it's been like 5 or 6 in probably the past couple weeks than I have in, I don't know, maybe a month or so.
Yeah, like about 5 and 6 a month. Average 1 a week. It's not too bad.
No.
It's not too bad. But like, you know, like some of them are just borderline, right? It's like
Yeah.
borderline. So
I'll let the borderline go until somebody complains.
I mean,
If
I'm
get-
the same
if
way.
I get a complaint, I'm like, all right, too bad.
I'm the same way. I don't care what the context is. If somebody complained, then we remove it. But like, you know, it could be something that's completely normal. But if you offended one person, just let it be. You know, you already read it. All right, you already read it. You know that post is there. Good. Moving on, right?
I just can't believe how hard it is just to make a normal post, man.
It's at this point, it's pretty hard. All right, at this point, it's pretty hard. Normal is like I'm still alive. That's normal right now. All right, that's normal right now.
What are you saying, Matt? You don't like to have fun?
Oh no, I like to have fun, but sometimes it just keeps going and going, and I'm like, oh my god, let it die.
Right.
Chapin said his middle name is Borderline. Brendan Borderline Chapin. You know, I was driving today, I was listening to satellite radio, and they actually give you one channel. If you're not subscribed to satellite radio, there's one channel that talks specifically about coronavirus is on right now. And today, there was a doctor in the show called Dr. Chapin. No kidding. No bullshit. All right? I was listening to it, and as soon as the person says Dr. Chapin, I was like, switch channel. No, switch channel. Lost our credibility right there, having the last name Chapin.
Let's say I don't trust this guy.
And literally, like, when I was changing the channel, they were answering some question where they say, yeah, I don't think anybody knows the answer to that. I was like, yeah, that's what I thought.
Hell, I could put a channel on XM and say the same shit.
Well, except that channel is free.
Right? Yeah.
Life is, right? I don't know. People are always like, oh, I wish I don't have to work tomorrow. I wish I don't have to do anything tomorrow. I wish now that everybody's getting their wishes, nobody wants it. Be careful what you wish for. You just might get it.
I've been saying that about people. I'm like, America is the most overweight and somewhat lazy country almost in the world, right? And so these people, they're like, especially the younger kids, their whole generation's based off this Netflix and chill thing. And it's literally all they have to do. We're like, oh man, I gotta go out. I gotta go fucking hang out with all my friends that I can text and like FaceTime or whatever the hell they think they gotta do. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah, because right now everybody want to go out to kick soccers and play basketball or something like that. Everybody want to go to park right now, including the kids that was just playing like NBA 2021. They all want to go out right now. It's like, dude, you guys don't even have a sneaker. Get out of here.
Well, that's the thing is, like, I think our country or well, not our generation, but the younger generation, well, maybe even in some of our generation, there's a lot of complainers, man. They just complain and they're never happy. I mean, so right now you don't have to work and do anything, and you're still bitching. You know, well, probably because you're not getting paid. You know, they don't want to work, but they want to get paid.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, technically you will. Well, they're saying that right now you have to wait 20 weeks to get your check. So, you know, in 20 weeks you might get paid. In 20 weeks, maybe.
Right.
They're saying the average of 3 weeks for direct deposit, and then paper checks. They can only do like $5 million a week.
Yeah, they can receive more than that in a day.
That's what I said. They're in a hurry to take your money.
Yeah, when you pay for your thing, direct deposits immediately. It's not 3 weeks.
Oh, I know, right? We've had that where the IRS owed us money because we overpaid somehow, and shit, it was a couple months before we saw that shit.
It's really funny because one of my friends, he got his tax audited, all right? And after they audited, they realized that the state owes him money. And it takes him like half a year to get that back.
Jesus. That's always the thing that cracks me up about the government. They're like, oh, we can't do this. We can't because we need more funding. We need more this. We need more that. But man, if they owe you something, it's all of a sudden they got an army that's going to come after your ass.
Right.
Yeah, and all this money that they give you, they expect you to spend it. If you use it something else, they're not gonna get the money back. They expect you to spend it because the moment they give you that money, they knew that if you spend it any way whatsoever, they're gonna get that 50% back right away the first year. Sales tax, income tax, payroll, whatever that you can think of, all getting taxed. So they gotta get all this back. I think Bernie Sanders talked about the next step should be paying everybody $2,000 per month, hold rent and mortgage payments. Like so all those will stop for now, and expect the world to continue to move. America will go bankrupt in 2 seconds if you pay everybody $2,000 per month and then tell the bank not to collect mortgage.
Right.
I don't know where the money from. I think there's one senator says that because China has screwed up this COVID-19 thing so bad that they should forgive the debt from US. I was like, if that happens, let's do it. Do it now.
Erase it. 0. All right, yes.
In technically, US can just say we're not gonna pay for it. You know, our credit will just go to shit, but we could technically say we're not gonna pay for it.
I mean, what are they going to do? I mean, that's on a lot of things. They've already denied wanting to do current business with China for a lot of things that we may need and want to import. They said, no, we got people that are stepping up to manufacture it. We don't need it right now. Too bad.
Yeah, and like China is saying that we got plenty. What do you mean that we didn't provide enough or something like that? They just always has an excuse. But to be really honest with you, I think what US should do is just give China Hawaii. All right,
That's messed up.
just give China Hawaii. There you go. Hawaii is yours. Take it. You know, do whatever you want with it. Because I think Hawaii is one of the states that's always negative, right? It's always owing money every year. So just give them that. It's like, here you go, $500 trillion worth of island for you.
Give them fucking California.
Yeah.
No, you can't give them California. California's inland. That's dangerous.
I don't give a shit. We'll cut them fuckers off, man. Shit.
Give
They
them
can
Virgin
have
Island.
California
Give them Virgin Island.
Sanctuary cities.
Give them Virgin
the
Island. They
people-
want to be individuals. They want to be independent. Give them Virgin Island.
All the people that I like in California or that we like in California can come and hang out here in Arizona. And the rest of them that want to be like super commie, they can just stay there in China.
They give them California and wait for that huge earthquake to happen and then buy it back.
Right. Well, it's like Whoopi Goldberg and all those people. Everybody said they were moving to Canada when Trump got, in the presidency, and they're still here.
They're
I
still here.
guarantee you, we cut California off, them sons of bitches would be bailing out of California quick as shit.
Oh, yeah.
Meghan and Harry is moving to LA, right? Didn't they say they're gonna stay in Canada? And all of a sudden they go, yeah, we're moving to America. We're going to LA. Yeah. What? I mean, people like Megan is thinking that she can still do movies and stuff like that, right? She can still be a star, all right? But here's the thing, though. Which of you, let's say if you own an insurance company, would like to insure Megan to be on a movie set?
Not me.
Nobody will issue that insurance. That insurance payment will be so high. Can you imagine Megan being technically a royalty now, getting injured on a set, doing a movie?
I don't care. They said she's no longer royalty, but you know what? She still is.
No, like she's no longer royalty, but she's royalty when it's convenient. Okay, if America screwed up and did something to her, the queen will be like, she is still part of us.
Right.
Attack the Americas. You don't know.
I think they found out how much they'd have to pay in taxes in Canada, and they don't want nothing to do with it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they
Royalty
didn't last
don't
very
pay
long
taxes.
in Canada.
Royalty don't pay taxes. Now they do. But they're still paying taxes in America.
Yeah, you're not paying 40% income tax like you do in Canada, though.
They don't have income. Not right now.
Well, if she's gonna make movies or be a movie star, she's gonna have a lot.
Well, that's the thing. Who's gonna hire her to do a movie, right? Like, she's gonna end up like the next Diana if she decides to kiss another person on screen. Doesn't matter what movie, all right? She just kissed another person on screen. That's all you need. Oh my God, shame on you. Blah 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 blah. It'll be nonstop. You'll be nonstop. Like, you know, everybody will be like, "Wow, she's so shameless. She kissed this. She kissed Robert Downey Jr. How dare she?
Oh God.
She just went to the next Mission Impossible and she kissed, you know, Tom Cruise. I don't know, you know, and right away it'll be the news, right? The Duchess kissed Tom Cruise without Harry's permission.
That'll be the next scandal.
Mm-hmm. Protected by Scientology. Brought to you by Scientology.
Yeah, we got a lot of Californians moving to Texas, to the Austin area.
I heard that there was just an earthquake not long ago too. Another earthquake in California not long ago, like a couple days ago. Somewhere. But then again, California always have an earthquake, some sort of earthquake. Okay.
No, we have tons of Californians that move here all the time, and it's also funny. You'll have a lot of people from Texas that come here, and vice versa. A lot of people will transplant from here to Texas. I don't know, it cracks me up.
California has the most strict law, right, in terms of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we have a lot of them from this because there's no state tax in Texas, so they're going from a state that has really high state tax to...
There's no state tax in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
No.
How about income tax?
Income tax, yes.
For
But
federal.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, no state tax.
Yeah, you know the thing that screwed me when I went to when I went to Martine's wedding, is everything in Dallas they have tolls everywhere, but it's all e-tolls, and so I ended up getting back charged $40 in freaking tolls.
Why?
For the time
Don't they charge by plate now?
Yeah, they charge by plate, and I rented a car because it was cheap for me to rent a car. Then the rental company back charged me $40 for tolls.
Is that much tolls?
Yeah. Almost every highway I got on was a freaking toll highway.
Chapin, I just didn't see your thing. What program? Hangout is the program.
It's gonna take him an hour to try to figure out how to
Yeah.
get it.
Chapin, there's a link in the new home. You go in there, click on that link, it will tell you what app to use, okay? If you're using PC, it will just jump to that page. Alright?
He wants to come and defend himself.
I know, he tries. He's going to. He's going to.
Don't talk bad about me, guys.
Chapin's...
I'm not there, guys. Come in.
Chapin's, I see how it is. Because I didn't respond to it. I didn't see that chat. I had to look over to it because I'm looking at a different screen now.
He's gonna come tell us all about Wisconsin and how it's so cold here in Wisconsin, guys.
I sent the link in Messenger.
I always...
We'll see if he hops on.
What did he say? What? Martin just retracted his message. I didn't see what he said.
Oh, crap. Where's Martine? Tell him to get on here.
Martin is daddy duty right now.
Ah. He's gonna go insane.
He's gotta go insane until his check shows up.
Yeah.
My wife actually asked about Martin because we heard Martin just got laid off. Which I think in terms of long-term wise, it's a good choice because that now he can get unemployment and the extra $600 assistance. It's better than nothing.
Where my brother lives in Oklahoma, the oil company he was working for didn't lay everybody off. They shut the doors because oil prices are so low.
Oh my God, he's here! No!
Yep, I'm here.
No!
Can't see nothing but half of a Green Bay hat.
Yeah.
I don't want you guys to see me, okay? Come on.
Martin just said that he always added his GPS route option to avoid toll because there's so many out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, a little too late, Martin. Little too late.
It's okay. I spent such little money on that trip. You have no idea. It cost me so little to go because gas was so cheap. It was so awesome.
I know, right? The gas. Some people are having like $1 something gas right now. We have like $2 something premium, which is great.
At Costco here, the regular got down to $1.40, so premium's just under $2.
Nice.
Now that's one market though. I will tell you, as soon as we start driving, the fucking prices will start going up.
Oh yeah.
Martin's wife just got a job at Walmart distribution warehouse.
I was gonna say, my older brother, since that company closed their doors, he's gonna get unemployment. They gave him his severance package, which I forgot how much he told me for per year that he was there, but he got like a $5,600 severance package because it's a crappy oil company, and then he's getting the state unemployment there for him is $530 plus the 600, so he's gonna get $1,130 a week.
That's not bad actually.
That's a lot, especially for there because the cost of living is low. That's ridiculous.
Some people are making out better than working. Some people are making out better than working. So.
My dad retired from Tinker Air Force Base right there in Oklahoma City. He still lives there.
Oh, cool.
I know people are getting Social Security who didn't file tax are automatically getting the $1,200 no matter what. So.
Yep.
But that will still take 20 weeks.
That's why they did the blanket assistance like that, is because like here in Arizona, our maximum where I live is $250 a week for unemployment. So that would put you at $850, which is here that's an extremely livable wage if you're not like a huge family.
Really? $800 something a week is livable wage?
Oh yeah, I don't make as much as probably a lot of people think. But yeah, it's my wage is extremely livable, and I'm in that middle class bracket.
I hate brackets.
Oh, you're in that upper tax bracket.
Yeah. Which sucks because I have to pay taxes in different countries.
Yeah.
I have to file tax in different countries, and then I have to declare all my assets in U.S. because U.S. wants to know everything.
Oh yeah, that's the crappy part.
All the other countries don't care except U.S.
You work your whole life trying to make more money, trying to better yourself, but then you get put in those higher tax brackets, which screw you in the end. I mean, it's not a win-win situation here.
No.
This is why when I hear just like, oh, let's make the rich people pay more. I like, guess what? I make more, but I have more expenses. I'm keeping 3 countries afloat.
Damn.
I mean, you're not wrong, man. You're not wrong.
Right? If they make the rich people pay more, let's say those like multimillionaires. Like if you look at today, just today as example, right? All those multimillionaires just turn to low income. Yeah. If you think about it, okay, let's say if you're the owner of McDonald's, okay, owner of McDonald's, you know how many stores they just close down, basically, or do takeout only. Like they lose more than 70% of their business. So you went from multi-millionaire to go reverse. You got to pay the payrolls.
It's true.
Right? If you're a family that's very well off, you have like 5 or 6 different restaurants, you're screwed. And what's even more screwed is if you're like owner of a chain store like Macy's. Oh, you're so screwed, right?
Yeah.
If you watch Shark Tank, I think Barbara in there, she said all the stuff that she pretty much investing from Shark Tank, all of those are not gonna make it this year.
Wow.
And they were multi-million. Like literally, as soon as they go to Shark Tank, you're multi-millionaire, right? And all of them is not gonna make it because all of them has to close down.
That sucks. I mean, well, in the end, they're startups. Even if they're multi-million, they're still startups.
No, they're not startup anymore. Once you pass $1 million, you're not startup anymore. You have income, right? You have you already been there for more than a year.
Well, but what's the overhead on that though?
A lot, because you're counting on quantity. You're counting quantity, right? Majority of those for a good example, Sponge Daddy. I don't know if you guys get those sponge before, Sponge Daddy, Scrub Daddy. They're sponges. When he go up to the show, he have like $40,000 in sales. After he got the deal with Lori, he went on QVC. That one show brought him to like $10 million business.
Ooh.
So is he still a startup after $10 million?
I mean, no,
right?
Definitely not.
For a loss.
Now to like all those factory, all those inventory that he's gotta carry, he's gotta go negative.
Yeah.
So, and big store like Neiman Marcus. Neiman Marcus is one of the high-end mall store. Neiman Marcus. Like if you go in there, just randomly blindfold yourself, grab anything that's like $100. Okay, that's literally like that. They have about $6 billion in debt, and at that time they say, oh, it's manageable. Yeah, is it still manageable now? They're filing bankruptcy right now.
I've had to explain that to a lot of the kids at work because a lot of them are 18, 19, mid 20s, whatever. They legitimately don't understand how business works, and I don't know where society has failed them. And then I have to explain all that kind of stuff to them. I'm like, yeah, they're multi-million-dollar companies, but they've got X amount of overhead. Now they're not moving product, and that's how they make their money, and so they go out of freaking business. It's not that complicated.
People need to understand net worth is not liquid. Net worth
Exactly.
is not liquid. So, you can have a lot of business, you can have a lot of money. I think didn't they say that the Trump Foundation right now is gonna close down too, file bankruptcy as well? No,
probably.
Yeah, you can be nonprofit and file bankruptcy. Yeah, overhead, money. I mean, net worth means nothing. You can have 15 different buildings that generate income, right? And in New York right now it's all negative. That's zero. No one will buy it. Zero.
Do you blame them? I wouldn't want to buy New York either.
Everybody
the Yankees
has.
are for sale yet.
I mean, we're lucky. We're lucky. I was talking to my wife the other night. So we're lucky. We can sit here on our butt, and we're not gonna go out there and be a beggar. That's fine. We can pay for our bill and all that stuff. That's totally fine. But can you imagine those people who are not, who just in the median, who average American don't have more than $2,000 in savings.
That's true. Like if for some reason I could not work and I was not getting any kind of assistance, which is fine. I mean, I'd last maybe 6 months would be about it.
Actually, 6 months is a good number. Everybody should save at least 6 months of a living expense.
Yeah, I've always been good about that because I was like extremely broke for a long time. And so once I started doing, better, I've always had that in the back of my mind. I've always remembered when I did not have anything. And so you don't want to like be extreme and plan for every bad thing in the world to happen, but I want to make sure I have that safety net in case something does happen, because stuff always does happen unexpectedly.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So having savings is good, but here's the average American has more than $20,000 worth of credit card debt. That's number one.
Ooh,
all right,
that's crazy.
Average American has less than $2,000 cash in savings. None of them is gonna last 6 months.
Exactly.
That's why we're kind of lucky, And for example, like Chapin, he has a family business, so he can choose what to do, and only 6 people. That's not too bad, right? That's not too bad. So he can survive, right? But we're talking about someone whose family business is literally like Chinese restaurant. You're screwed, right? If your family business is Chinese restaurant, you're screwed.
It's true. That's why they made sure. At least I'll give them credit. They made sure that restaurants were allowed to stay open during this whole thing and do at least takeout. And a lot of them here are giving a little bit of a discount if because you're still patronizing them.
Same here.
The thing about restaurants is that they're losing majority, right? And takeout doesn't make that much money, because takeout, they charge you the same amount of money they had to pay for boxes, bags, and all that stuff, and still employ. You're not gonna do that much takeout. You're not gonna do that much takeout to stay afloat. You're still losing money a little bit at a time, but you sustain through it by losing not all but some, right? But imagine if your entire family is working in a restaurant. So you have a restaurant where there's 6 employees and all 6 are your family members. You're pretty much screwed. So, and then let's say if your family restaurant is actually somewhere in the suburb, not in the city, it's even worse. And now there's a lot of delivery. Sure, it's delivery, but if you choose to let people deliver your thing, you lose another 20%.
That's what I was talking. I always tell everybody that here about Arizona specifically, especially Phoenix and then Tucson I always call it they're beggar economies, because nothing is produced here. We do have some industry that does a lot of production, but nothing sustainable that's sustainable is produced here. Everything is trucked in, trucked out. So when stuff like this happens, a lot of places here dry up really fast.
I don't know, man. Y'all got a lot of produce out there.
Yeah, it all comes from Mexico.
Yeah. Well, I noticed one thing every time I go out there for my shop is they are buying up them damn farm properties left and right, putting them big old warehouses on them.
Yep.
And they're massive. God damn.
Wait, you can put warehouse on farm property? Because if it's deemed ranch, you cannot change it out of it.
No. Here they take and there's a lot of things that can happen. The county, whatever county you're in, if they get enough support, they can annex it. The big corporations will of course buy people out, no problem. And yeah, they'll take and they'll throw like the Amazon warehouse that we have in our city. That all used to be when I was a kid, farmland, and then it was vacant, and they were actually going to start building tract homes on it. But Amazon bought them out. They got approval from the county and the city, and it's a warehouse.
Huh. In Massachusetts, you can't change that.
No, I'm in the. We actually have one in Tucson now.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're in Tucson. That's right. I'm thinking Phoenix because.
No, you're good. Yeah, the one in Buckeye, same thing. That used to be farmland out there.
Yeah.
Massachusetts, if you're ranch, if the zoning is ranch, it can only be ranch. You cannot be anything else.
Where my grandparents live in Oklahoma, there's a lot of places that are like that. They call it it's a homestead law, to where if it was originally a ranch or it was originally erected in the homestead law period, it can be in a neighborhood. But if you tear it down, you cannot rebuild anything on top of it.
Right.
You cannot. If you tear it down, you cannot just build another, ranch type of stuff.
Nothing. Well, if it's a ranch, yeah, you can have a ranch. But if it's even a neighborhood and you got a house, you bought the lot next to it. If you knock that house down next to it, you can't build anything there.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because ranch has lower tax bracket, the land tax bracket, so they don't want it to. Now if you zone it to business, the tax bracket is not the same.
And where my grandparents live in that zoning, because it's on that old homestead laws, their property taxes are like $20 a year. Yeah, that's what I said. Ours in my house that I live in right now is about 1,000 square feet. It's about $1,200 a year here. There,
that's
the
it.
Same size, yeah, the same size house. I could buy the same size house there for about 30 or 35,000, and then you're on like a 20, maybe $50 a year freaking property tax. It's ridiculous.
My house in Lexington pays $11,000 of property tax a year. My house over here pays $7,000 property tax a year.
How big's your house there?
It's about 1,800, 1,900.
Okay. That's really freaking high, dude.
Yeah, Lexington, everything's high.
Damn. 1,800 here, it costs you like 22 maybe, depending on the area.
Hey, Brandon. Yo. Or sorry, not Brandon. Mike.
Yes.
Is that bullet holes above your head?
Bullet holes above my head? No, those are actually drill holes.
All right.
Where the blockers repaired, because these are all triple brick houses.
It's too even to be bullet holes.
Somebody got a sniper in the neighborhood.
It was somebody like Hashimoto or me shooting at it, because it's perfect.
It's right next to each other, the same exact size, no shrapnels, nothing. Not to mention it's filled with concrete.
That's right.
I saw that, but I didn't know if they were bullet holes that somebody just filled in.
It's a drive-by, baby, in the alley. I'm in my back porch. That's what it was.
It's actually not bullet holes. I drove by his house and tossed 2 bottles of soy sauce at him.
You're in your backyard?
Yeah, on my back porch. Yeah.
All right.
It's like 85 degrees. It's freaking awesome.
You suck. You suck big time.
I thought 61 was good. Shit.
You suck big time.
You guys live in like the Arctic. That's not my fault.
We're 40s today. We're 40s over here today. So freaking cold.
Look at this. TikTok. Fuck. I'm loving it.
Look at me. Thermal sweaters. On top of that, another hoodie. And the heat is running.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Well, last week we got cold on like last Friday. I mean, it only got to like 58, 59. That's cold for us, especially this time of year.
Oh,
so
yeah.
my heat ran. But my heat has not ran, I don't know, at least a week. I love it. It's awesome.
Yeah, 58's too cold for you guys. You guys are all wearing jackets, and I'm like, hell yeah, I'm out there with no jacket on, loving life.
Unless I'm in the sun, under 60, oh yeah, that's at least a long sleeve, dude. At least.
Chapin, what's the point for you to get up here and then you gotta turn your camera off?
No, he's gonna wants to defend himself and he's quiet.
Nobody wants to see me smoking a cigarette.
Oh, get out of here.
Oh my
You're smoking
God.
a cigarette? Get out of here.
Tony, toss a bottle at him. Toss a bottle at him.
Same. That's horrible.
Soy sauce bottle.
I know. Seriously, if I had a bottle right now. This is why Chapin's still crazy. He still smokes cigarette.
I know, and he smokes menthols. Come on.
Chapin, see, even Will with the bunny ear is still cooler than people smoking cigarettes, man.
That's right. Even my wife trying to make me look bad. Come on. I said, they saw your bunny ears. I said, you're trying to make me look bad.
I saw those same bunny ears on your soy sauce cigar before too.
Yeah, she comes out here and bothers me every once in a while.
That's moose.
Moose
Now he's got a full rack. Yeah.
That's right.
Shredding
That
moose.
explains the bullet hole behind him.
I was gonna say something really bad,
Right.
but family show. Second full racks. Never mind.
Isn't there a state where picking up moose droppings are actually illegal certain times?
Probably.
But why? It's trash.
A lot of times they do that. They mark their territory and stuff with that. And moose are extremely aggressive.
When they drop their antlers down, they shred.
There's some places you can't. Yeah, you can't pick up sheds. I don't know. I don't understand that. I don't know if they figure it's sustenance for like the predators around there or what. But yeah, there's some places you can't pick up sheds. It's weird.
You can do it here.
We don't have moose here, so.
We got moose. We got all that shit.
You get
It's a
moose
bucket
up
list
there?
hunting
Is
for
it
me.
cold enough to
Moose.
have moose?
It's cold in Utah.
I don't
What'd you
know.
say? It's cold in Utah. Freaking Matt's used to like below 0 and shit.
Look, it's Evan. What's going on, Evan? How are you doing over there? You guys all healthy? I see the mask. Why are you wearing a mask at home?
Evan.
He's still trying to figure out his camera. No. Close. Maybe just a little bit more. Here we go.
Too close.
No, no, never mind. You healthy over there? You okay? No, doesn't sound like it. Sounds like he just had a soy sauce cigar.
Soy sauce.
Yeah.
Brandon's
I
choking
know. I
on a
think.
cigarette.
Yeah. Brandon's choking that
That's my
cigarette.
wife walking in the bedroom.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's good. We're all just getting over the same shit that we've had for last month.
But it's not COVID-19, is it?
I don't know. I couldn't get a test if I wanted it.
Couldn't? Shortness of breath? Fever?
Well, that's how it all started. It started with a scratchy throat. Then I got a cough a day later. Spiked to 103 temp for about 3 days and just drained and felt like shit for about a month. I'm finally getting over it.
Wow.
That's good. Now you're immune.
That literally.
That's what I'm
sounds like,
hoping.
that sounds like a lot of the same crap we had at work in like December and January. Almost everybody ended up catching something like that.
But it doesn't have to be COVID-19 though.
No,
it
no.
could be hay fever. It could be just some sort of bacterial. It doesn't have to be COVID-19. But shivering, high fever, weakness is a tell sign for sure.
One of my buddies at work, him and his wife both got tested. This is in January for. Let's see. They both got tested for flu. They got tested for strep. They got tested for everything they could test them for in January, and it all came up negative.
But that's the thing. At January, the test for COVID-19
Exactly.
wasn't out. So
Exactly.
it
So
could be
that's-
COVID-19, but nothing.
That's what a lot of us said. Like a lot of people may have had it and never known it already.
Once you
Martin-
pass
Martine
over,
wants a link. Can you send Martine a link, Tony?
it's in the new home.
Message
That's a
it.
cat.
It's the new home, man. Just go to new home, Martine. What's Martine's thingy? So anybody have Martine's address again? Let me see.
All right, Juan. I saw your background, bro. Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
Martine.
Yep, baby.
You damn sports people.
Sorry, Brandon.
Oh, come on now. Not another one.
Oh, come on there, guys. No. We like the Packers up here. Come on.
That sounds like it's from Illinois, Mike.
It's about the same.
Yeah.
Northern Illinois. Y'all sound like you're from freaking Canada.
I'm
You know,
trying
I
to
don't
find
know-
Martine on Maya's the email. I couldn't find it. Anybody else have it?
I sent Martin the link through.
Oh
Messenger.
shit, James is on.
What's
Oh no, Chapin and James on?
Y'all are
Oh.
fucked now.
Oh my God, no.
Good thing Jeff already went to sleep.
This is gonna go downhill real fast.
Oh yeah.
All right, that's it for you guys. Time for dinner. Bye, guys.
What time is it over there, James?
He's gonna be pushing midnight over there.
He's frozen.
Because when Jeff got off, it was like 10:30. So.
Wow.
No, because I know on our 9 p.m. is their 3 a.m. right? So that was it's about midnight. About midnight.
I can do math. Thank you. I may not be Asian, but I can do math.
Just the fact that you're not Asian, you can't do math. You don't know what math is.
Wow.
You know calculation, but not math.
I took calculus and statistics and all that fun crap.
Sure.
Those are not math. Those are Common Core.
Oh hell, that was way before Common Core. That stuff drives me nuts. I'm like, how do you guys understand anything?
They don't.
Now, if I have my nephew here, I'll be like, hey, nephew, 3-year-old nephew, come here, do calculus. Show them calculus.
I made some money in high school doing calculus for the AP students, like helping them do shit.
None of them passed the test, but thanks to the curve, they passed.
That's what I was gonna say. You were helping them pass the test.
Hell yeah.
Well, Common Core is just using common denominators.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense.
No, it takes longer to do it. I don't know why you would do it that way.
It's all sideways and goofy, and I'm like, okay, this is why you guys got all these lines jumping over. What the hell does this shit mean?
Use a calculator, you'll know.
Yeah.
Oh no, Martin's on too! In his car!
He's in the car! Oh my god!
Hey, Martin!
I am back in the smoke lounge, the mobile lounge.
And he's wearing a hoodie.
It's cool as shit outside, man.
That's what I heard, man. I heard it got cold there. My brother said the same thing in Oklahoma. He says fucking cold.
Yeah, it's about 40, like 41, 42 here in Dallas.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Martine.
That's
Oh
the
my
cold.
god. Come on, shut up, Martin. It's not cold there, guys. It's cold over here. Come on. 41, I'm wearing shorts and a tank top out here. Come on.
Got that right.
So, Martin, what's your next plan? Are you gonna... Is Martin gonna put his resume to Mercedes-Benz just to shove it up to BMW?
Pretty much all the dealerships are the same. I mean, there's nothing going on.
But did they say that basically when they reopen, just go apply again? Something like that?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for probably about a month or two and see what's going on. The HR department basically said that just to check back and see what happens. After everything all happens, to just check back.
See, what happened is not really because the store had to close down, it's because they actually found Martin on my channel.
This is what he does when he's taking a late lunch. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You
A lot of
sit
people
down-
actually knew I had my channel, so they started asking questions like, "Hey, do you actually make money for that? Do you like get like sponsors and shit?" It's like, yeah. I mean, it's just like little bits here and there, but at the same time, I'm trying to build it so that I can maybe find my way into the cigar industry in the future.
True.
I think I lost my way.
Right?
Lost my
Tony,
way.
you created your own path, Tony.
What?
Well, Tony, I
You
lost
created
my
your own
beard
path.
today.
You what?
I lost my beard today, Tony. It's a shame.
That's okay. It's not like I have any. See? This is good. Something like Michael Wells, that's too much for COVID-19. It stays in here.
Yeah, the snot gets stuck right here when you blow your nose. It's beautiful. Beautiful thing.
It works great for soy sauce cigars, though.
Oh yeah, it's great.
You know, you'll catch
It
it in
builds
case
our
you vomit.
immune system, guys.
It smells like Cuevas now.
See, I wish I could grow a beard so I'd be warm. At least my face would be warm.
Dude, it does. Like I made the mistake not last Christmas, but the Christmas before. I buzzed my beard off. I didn't shave all the way, but I just buzzed it all the way down, and my face was freezing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
How would your face freezing in Arizona?
Because it got down to like 28. That's cold.
28? Arizona?
Yeah, no, it gets cold here. Like people don't think it does. Like today,
Guys, that's
it'll
not
be-
cold. That's Chaplin.
It'll be in the 80s today, and it'll get down to like 48, 49 tonight. Like we have huge temperature swings.
Well, 48, 49 is like right now. That's what I have
chilly.
right now.
I have to wear a
Right.
hoodie when it's that cold. Martine and I are on the same level with that.
Tonight, if I go outside and take a piss, I will have like a string of ice. That's how cold it is here.
You guys remember those challenges? Somewhere up north, people were doing these challenges where they take a warm cup of water, go outside when it's like 0 or negative something, throw
And
the water
pour it
up
up,
into
yeah.
the air, and like turning to like snow almost.
No thanks.
It has to be boiled water. Cannot be hot water. It has to be boiled water before it to steam off like that.
It's crazy.
That's crazy. I don't want nothing to do with that. That sounds cold for real. That's like something Chapin would do for fun.
So he's streaking that kind of temperature. He's like, yeah, I'm normal.
Chapin, are you part of a polar bear club?
I should be. I do the polar plunge.
Chapin be wearing his little blue outfit, for that kind of weather. The white boots.
So Chapin, they saying that I should send you a soy sauce cigar as well. You know the rule, right? You must smoke all the way down and must do it live.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. You got me with that La Bamba. That was pretty nasty.
I'll
But
do it.
the soy sauce will make you gag a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah, he's used to that.
His gag reflex was off today.
I don't know. Maybe he doesn't have one anymore.
Yeah, I mean you can't pump that thing. If I'm gonna let a cigar sit there for a whole month, you can't pump that thing.
Jeff told me he gags still.
I don't know. See, I can't send it to Chapin. He would just pump that thing.
Yeah. Who wants to do it? Hashimoto, would you do it?
Oh, do what?
Smoke a soy sauce infused cigar?
Oh, fuck yeah.
He's a trooper. Hell yeah.
Dude, all
But that's
the-
different. That's different. Hashimoto will just smoke it. It's like, tastes like my lunch.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, man, I'm used to that shit. I love it.
Yeah. He was just like, that tastes like my lunch, A little bit of sushi on the side, though, too, That tastes perfect. That wouldn't work.
Smoke it in and put some more soy
That's
sauce
what I'll
on.
do. I'll
He'll
smoke
dip
one
it,
of
too.
those.
He'll dip some more.
I'll smoke one of those with the side of sushi.
There you go.
See, I don't think it would bother me. I can't retro.
I'll infuse it with a chop suey so he can pick up the sushi with a chop suey.
There you go.
And smoke it, too.
No, every time I retrohaled a lot, like at say like 60, 80%, that's when I was gagging.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah, see, I can't retro hell at all, so it just wouldn't.
Yeah, it
Wouldn't
would
phase
be no
me.
point sending to him because he can retro heal. That retro is when you can really smell that burn.
Oh, it's bad.
I love that smell.
Yeah.
That's how teriyaki is born. Teriyaki is
Right?
literally burnt soy sauce.
That's what I told you. It's like you've taken, and at the bottom of the wok, you've got like some crispy over soy sauce fried rice, and you scrape it off, and
And
you
they put it in
eat
your nose.
and it's burnt, and you're like, ugh, oh, that
Bro.
doesn't taste right.
It's like burn ends.
Oh yeah, no, burnt ends are awesome. Oh man.
Well, that's how that tastes then.
So I said we went to that barbecue place in Dallas, and like my wife got some pork, and I got some brisket, and then like he went ahead because he's got family actually that lives in my city. He's like, man, I'll give you a couple burn ends for free. I was like, hell yeah, dude. That's what it's about right there.
I love burn ends.
We'll send it to Martin and Maya so he can do an episode on that.
Oh hell.
You can throw up in your car.
You got time. It's not like you don't have time now. You got time.
No. Yeah, I know I got time, but I really don't want to smoke that cigar.
I don't think it's a choice. I don't think it's a choice. Once it gets to you, it's not a choice, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, I
man.
knew once Tony said, "Oh, he had some devious stuff coming out." I was like, "Man, I bet you I'm gonna get hit with that soy sauce cigar." I was hoping you forgot about it, but you apparently did not.
Yeah, I might do it slow. I might do it slow. Doesn't mean I forget. I have a pile of things to work on.
Don't forget. No, you don't forget.
I don't forgive or forget. Okay.
Yeah. Tony, give me 2. I'll convince someone else to smoke it with me.
Oh man.
Who is that someone else?
It's my friend who tried a Filipino cigar, and he said that's the worst cigar he's ever had from the Philippines.
Oh, he spoke too soon. He spoke too soon.
He smoked it like an inch, and let it sit in his ashtray a month so it could think about what it did.
Looks like I had to put like 5 or 6 cigar in the infuser and then just let it infuse.
Speaking of infusions, Martine, when are yours going to be ready?
My what?
When are your infusions going to be ready?
They should be ready this month. I mean, but I've been doing a little bit more research on it, and they said it takes about 6 months for them to really infuse.
The one you sent me a while back, it was pretty infused. I can taste it for sure. So.
Yeah, but see, that was alcohol.
What do you infuse now?
I'm not using liquid. I'm using coffee, like coffee beans, coffee grounds.
Coffee ground is actually very potent, so.
Yeah.
We'll see.
By the way, Cat is on right now. Cat says good evening, everyone.
Cat, we meet him again.
I'll be right back. I need to switch phones.
All right.
Who's switching phone?
For him. This is morning for Cat.
Right? No, he said since his wife's been off, he's actually having to sleep normal and get up at normal times and be a normal person of society.
A normal person in society.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't either.
Wait, I think the entire SSL does not know what normal means. What is normal?
No.
Like if you join this
Normal for
group,
us.
you're not normal. That's the problem.
It's normal for us.
And I don't think anybody expect to be normal going to a group and see some sort of post that we have nowadays. Right? You'll find like 1 post, 2 posts that's normal, and you go down and then you just go, no, what is that?
In all fairness, usually my posts are usually retaliatory for James.
Because you know that when you post it and tag me, I know that you want me to put your face on it. I mean, that's just, you know.
James is that good about that. James will send me it. He's like, this probably will get me in trouble, huh? I'm like, oh yeah, it'll probably get you in trouble.
The moment Chapin opened his phone, he's in trouble. He literally said, how can I get myself in more trouble? Like, he's like pushing the buttons. You know, he had a spinning board. He just throw the dot and he might hit something. And that something might be like, do this. Post a picture of Greta today.
Chapin, you know what picture I used of you for the... You know what face I used from you? What picture I took it from?
No.
Your wedding picture, dude.
Well, at least use a good one.
It was from your wedding pictures.
Oh, that's great.
Who wears sunglasses like that on a wedding? Of course, I had to give you a little more beard because you didn't have no freaking beard back then.
I didn't.
When we do the caricature where James is involved, we got to make his caricature into a troll.
I thought my clown was pretty good.
That was really good.
I'm just scrolling down the group to see what we can find.
Well, now I'm in my office, so I'm fixing to go out and have a cigar, though. So.
Jeff posted, what's this? Cannabis cigars. Pure cannabis cigar consists of marijuana bud soaked in THC oil and then rolled in broad cannabis top leaf.
Yep, I saw that.
That looks pretty nasty.
That's like sounds like something that's gonna give you the spins and make you sick.
Yeah, it looks like something's gonna get you sick.
That was just some cigars he rolled up in cabbage leaves. I mean.
Yeah. You sure it's not broccoli? See, I just continue to scroll down and I saw Brendan Chapin's post with the thing that tagged James. How to dress effectively for social distancing. And I know that Chapin probably tested this out.
Oh yeah.
Because I can imagine your face on it.
I just photoshopped somebody's head on my outfit.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
That's horrible, you guys. Horrible.
Anytime I want a good laugh, all I gotta do is log on to our site.
Yeah, just scroll down and then find, you got egg rolls. That's actually egg roll.
I saw that one. It actually was good.
Yeah, that was lunch. It was pretty good.
Except that he took the picture after he already ate 2 egg rolls out of it. That's not the correct number. You definitely ate some. It's just not the correct number.
That was the 2 I tried to light.
Did it taste like chop suey?
It didn't work. They didn't taste like cigars at all. They wouldn't stay lit.
Poor draw too, I can tell you that. It's very wet draw.
Where the hell did you buy egg rolls up there? In Germany.
Oh, the wife bought them someplace, I don't know. She had them in the freezer.
It's horrible. You guys
Big
are horrible.
old bag of them.
You guys are horrible. What did I get myself? See, when I first created this group, I was hoping to be a nice, good group. Everybody just, and then I got I got this. This is what I got.
That's a lie.
What?
You're lying. You did not want the group to be all.
No, you didn't want it boring. You wanted it really cool.
This is one of a kind.
Originally, originally our Saturday show has 30 people. That's normal. Now we end up with 10 abnormal people in the show every single time. Right? Because all the normal people's like, fuck this, I'm not watching this anymore.
Tony, you keep letting the riffraff in.
Huh?
You keep letting the riffraff in.
It's not.
Hell, Tony invited me in.
That was a mistake.
He invited.
You sure I invited you? You sure I invited you?
Yeah, you invited me as well, so.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I invited all the abnormal people, and we're at the normal people. Actually invited all the normal people, and they all left, and I only have the people I invited.
See, when it was in CDN,
Tony's fault, yeah.
When it was in CDN, James was a totally normal guy, making cool leather things, and he's like,
I know, right?
Nice normal guy.
He's all normal. He's making, like the coaster, and he's all normal, everything. And then, like, once he joined SSL, he's one of the most abnormal person in here.
Yeah, you guys ruined me.
And then he brought in Jeff. It's never the same again.
It's Tony's fault, yeah.
Hey, do you guys have a list of who invited who in?
Yeah.
If we go back to look for it, yeah, we could find it.
Yeah,
I don't remember who invited me.
That's been something I was gonna do. Is I was gonna put that on another column.
I think I invited you, Hashimoto. You went on a show one day, and then we just invited you.
Yeah. I didn't know that he had to be invited. I was like, oh shit. Huh?
Which one should you smoke? Smoke a Gurkha. Smoke a Gurkha.
A Gurkha? Okay.
Ghost.
Smoke a Gurkha.
Go Gurkha Ghost. Gurkha Ghost. No salary reserve. No salary reserve. Gurkha Ghost.
Gurkha Ghost?
Gurkha Ghost.
Hey, I actually like the Ghost.
The black one's okay. The silver band, it's okay. It's not good, but it's okay.
And dip that in soy sauce before you light it too.
Dude, I can't stand Gurkhas or Rocky Patels.
Oh man, Rocky Patel's good stuff, man.
There are some good Rocky Patel that like the 1990s that are pretty good. They're pretty good. So
the 1990s that 20th anniversary Maduro that Fernando gave me was really good, and he said that the first release ALR is pretty good. He's gonna give me one of those.
Yep.
We'll see.
The ALR is awesome. The LB1 is awesome.
The 1992 is not. Don't
No,
smoke
it's not
that. Don't smoke that.
What else did I have? I have another. What's the one? The 6. Something
I haven't
sick.
had that yet. Yeah, I haven't had that yet.
That one's really good.
The Decade is actually it's somewhat flat, but it's not bad.
Anybody smoked that Lancero from the this year's Ignite can yet? The jar, Ignite jar?
Nope.
I was tempted to buy it.
I know Christopher Kirby said that he tried it. He said it's pretty damn good.
Pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Was Lancero, so.
Y'all
Yeah, I
need to get that. Have you had the Florida Sun Grown?
I had
Yeah.
it before. I wasn't impressed with it or anything. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good either.
It reminded me. Reminded me a lot of the American, the JC Newman American.
I'm not
Somewhat
the
similar.
The JC Newman American is the same thing. It wasn't bad. It wasn't that good either. It wasn't price-worthy.
The Patel Sun-Grown Maduro is one of my favorite ones, but that thing is super strong. But that's got like it's just like black coffee. It's pretty good.
Sorry, I didn't mean Rocky Patel Sunburn. I meant like the FSG.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
FSG.
Florida Sango. Yeah, the Jewish Day.
Yeah, I love that cigar.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Where did you go? Gagging?
Get lost.
No, I'm actually reviewing a cigar, so I had to take my first third smoke break.
Oh my
You guys
god.
missed it, but I dropped the ash on me.
What are you
But
reviewing?
I got it on camera, so you guys will get a laugh out of it.
What are
What's
you reviewing,
new?
Martin?
I'm smoking the Brick House Ciento.
Okay.
It's a TAA exclusive.
TAA.
Yeah.
Getting behind the scenes.
Right?
You kinda see, the funny part is that he's smoking in his studio, like the back where the backdrop his backyard. But like when he's not there, he's actually in another studio smoking.
No, I'm actually doing the review in the car, so it's just really cold outside.
I don't understand this. Okay, so my monthly cigar, right? Justin Wagner ordered his after me. He got his cigar. Mine's unfulfilled.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, because if you order by the 15th of every month, you will get it that following, for that following month. If you order after the 15th, you'll get it that following month. Does that make sense?
That's why it doesn't make sense, because he ordered after I ordered. Remember I posted that I ordered it, and he went on there and ordered it after me. He got his 4 cigars. I haven't got mine. And when I checked it online, it says unfulfilled, which is a good thing, because I didn't care for the 4 cigar that came this
I know
month.
you
So.
didn't care for it. So hopefully, I mean, last month's box was really good because we got a Dunbarton Tobacco's Trust, the Southern Draw, Jacob's Ladder, and some other stuff. Those are really good. And then he just kind of swapped it to be like more of like a medium box this month. So we'll see what happens next month.
I'd much rather get 4 cigars I never smoked before, even if they're bad, you know? The things that I tend to get things I have already, or things I didn't care for, so.
I'm not a fan of Southern Draw.
Really?
Yep.
Well, they're made by AJ, so I can see that. But that Southern Draw, Jacob's Ladder, was really good to me.
I love AJ. Man, I love AJ stuff, but man, I don't know what it is. That Sharon's, Rosa Sharon, oh my god.
Rosa Sharon's light. There's almost nothing to it.
I threw that away.
Yeah, see, I wasn't really a fan of AJ stuff, but that Jacob's Ladder being from AJ's factory was actually really good.
Yeah, but Martin, there's a lot of stuff that you don't like because you're weird.
Hey, you know what? I actually tried to figure out that Ranga or Scooter that you sent me too. I go, nah, I'll read it down.
Hey,
Martin has
have
come a
you
long
tried,
way though. Martin went from like we watched Martin went from someone that doesn't even smoke to someone that's doing review all day long now.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody that doesn't
you
smoke a
tried the
pipe and then
brimstone?
Say what?
Do what?
Have you tried the brimstone?
Brimstone, what is that?
It's a Southern Draw, Jacob's Ladder brimstone.
It's just a different size, right?
No, it's a completely different blend.
Really?
It's so weird because I can hear Evan's voice, but because he had a mask on, I don't even know he's talking. I was like, who is talking?
Yeah.
No, I'll keep a lookout for it.
somebody that never smoked a pipe and then decided to smoke a pipe when he said he wasn't ever going to smoke a pipe.
And I failed at it.
I still fail at it. I'm looking at it, I'm like, no.
Hey, Tony.
Yes.
So is there still going to be a live tonight, or is this it?
This is it. After this, I'm gonna go pump some melatonin in my stomach and then just go to sleep.
Alright.
I'm gonna force myself to go to bed. It's pretty hard, but I'm gonna force myself. I'm just gonna pass out.
Go eat, so.
Wait, what happened to the steak?
I might do me another Facebook Live. We'll see.
After show.
Not like now. Like later on, after the kids are.
When you're half drunk, on your mason jar.
Yeah, you're right. After I get some whiskey in my system.
This time? Yeah.
Earl, what is that?
Blanton's.
Oh, nice.
Don't show that to Sherry. She'll go crazy.
Blanton's gold.
I'm
Yeah.
going crazy. I want some of that.
This is the gold. This is
It's
the
hard to buy
$100
Blintons
bottle
now.
stuff.
The Blintons are hard to find right now.
This is
I
the
don't see-
$100 bottle stuff.
I don't see anything from James. What the hell?
You don't
You
see
don't-
nothing
you don't
from
see
me.
James?
I'm right here. Hello.
I don't even see it.
Yeah.
His phone automatically blocks James.
I can't see him either.
I could.
Yeah, mine blocks him
I
as well,
just-
which I'm okay with.
I just have a still picture.
That's right. I don't want to see him anyways.
I can see you, James. That's just fine. Now I see his
I gotta
hand,
go
but
eat.
I can see him.
All right.
All right, Hashimoto. Talk to you later.
Peace out.
Enjoy that steak.
Better man.
See you guys.
Everything should be okay.
See, I like
can see on
this.
my
You know, everybody's using Zoom and getting their Zoom bombed, but like you can't bomb this. We already have crazy people here. You can't come in and ruin it.
Right?
I heard that some people went to those kids like classroom thingy and then recorded those kids on camera, and then just go out there and just put it on dark web right now. It's crazy.
No, I didn't hear about that because my kids use that Zoom meeting with their teachers.
Yeah, I mean the Zoom ones are dangerous right now because everybody just find their way in and record a thing and then post things that the kids shouldn't be looking at. Mass shootings and like weird thing that corrupt people's minds. It's crazy.
Oh wow.
So they're telling the teacher to do like private rooms now and don't allow anybody to share any screen unless they're the host, because people are finding their way in and just either they go in there and just recording every kid's camera, or they're going there posting stuff.
Yeah, from ours, we get an invite through email. That's the only way we can see it.
So I don't know how they get the links and to do it, but obviously right now there's a lot of hacking going on. My Microsoft account every day I'm getting like 4 or 5 login notice. I actually tell you where it's from. It's from China. It's like, would you like to accept this login notice? Like, no, all day. Right now there's a lot of hackers that are out there trying to do stuff.
Well.
And it's funny, most of these people didn't even know what Zoom was until coronavirus happened.
Exactly, because somebody started using it, and even that I still didn't. I just still didn't down. I know that Bob the Cigar guy uses another Whereby or something like that. Whereby. Yeah, and he said he was on yesterday. I was like, I can't go on yesterday. I didn't go on download stuff. I just don't want to go and download stuff. This thing's already on my screen, on my phone, so I use it.
No, you don't have to install anything by that one. You just have to say yes.
No, when I click in, he asked me to install an app.
I didn't have to install an app. All I had to do was.
Oh. Don't die.
He's smoking one of them Jeff cigars.
Yeah.
Gurkha
125th anniversary. Yeah.
Tastes just like soy sauce cigars.
No, not quite.
No. I'd rather smoke the 125th than that.
I gotta find another like really bad cigars to send to people.
No, see, but you used like a really premium cigar, and then if you did use like a really high-end soy sauce, I said at first, like it had no flavor at first at all.
Yeah, because he injected all that shit way up in there, so. He took his syringe and went.
No, because in the beginning you didn't retrohale. As soon as you retrohale, you'll taste it.
No, like I was retroing like lightly, but as soon as I got pushed in, I'd say within that first third, like after I got to that first third mark, it started getting a lot more concentrated. And then right there at that freaking nub, that was just bad.
Because the nub already filtered all those in the beginning for you, and now you gotta smoke it back in.
Because his little syringe needle, went that far before.
I don't have syringe needle in the house, so it's definitely not that. But that was a really expensive soy sauce, by the way. It's one of those like really expensive soy sauce. I figure use expensive cigar and expensive soy sauce to see how it comes out. Because
as
when I
well.
used Kikome, it was bad. It was really bad. The burn taste stayed.
Yeah.
How long did you let that infuse for?
Probably 2 months. Is it 2 months? Something like that. 2 or 3 months.
That sounds about right. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
You
I
guys
don't,
wait. Let me get some Tampico and I'm gonna infuse some cigars with it.
Dude, I drank so much Tampico when I was a kid. Oh yeah, go for it.
Infuse a cigar with Blue Ribbon beer.
Ugh.
Perhaps Blue Ribbon.
Blue Ribbon. You passed out right away.
I mean, it sounds bad, but I always call that trailer trash beer.
That's how you get drunk in the college years. That's so cheap. Everybody get drunk with that.
Oh, shit, I'm gonna go buy some Four Locos and infuse it.
Oh my god, dude, no.
I still have some. Let me see what I have.
Four Locos.
Four
Oh my
Locos.
god. This is bad.
Yeah, what is this? This is how many brulees do I still have? I have 3 more brulees. So,
One of these days I'll try one of those regular, and then I'll know.
regular is just sweet. It's just really sweet. Let's infuse it with 601s. Sake bomb.
Oh my god.
No.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's infuse it with the sake bomb.
So
I wonder what would happen if I infuse sake bomb with sake.
See, we gotta get some of the new members to do the sake challenge.
The new members are not that active. That's a problem.
Well, Juan hasn't done one yet.
Juan hasn't done one, yeah.
The month of audit is going to be upon us
Oh yeah.
rather soon.
Right. I'm gonna. Oh, by the way, guys, the CM anniversary thing is getting delayed.
Okay.
We're moving that back because I know a lot of people are not doing well right now, and there are a lot of cigars are not being bought and stuff like that. So we're waiting back, so that you know, give Brendan a little chance to get out some prizes and stuff too. So
More boxes for me to buy, more time.
yeah, I talked to him just yesterday, and then he was like, "Yeah, I think I told him like I don't know what's going on right now, but May doesn't seem to be a good time for people to, you know, even like there's still prizes I haven't sent out yet because the mailman just doesn't want to take anything from like they don't want to touch your package." So
That's when he called me earlier when I was gone for a few minutes. He was kind of we're talking about a little bit of that. So he said the business structure is a little complicated right now, which I don't doubt it.
everything's complicated right now. You know, things are not going good. People are stressed. Chapins are high right now. You know, you can't tell.
He's like, it's okay. It's legal here, guys. It's okay.
I wish it was legal here.
Is it not? Is it not?
No.
It's legal here.
Just pissed because he scuffed his white boots.
That's actually the next thing. It's the last time they tried to put recreational marijuana on the ballot here in Arizona, it lost 49 to 51. So if they put it on this time and they actually get their word out there again, it's going to pass no problem here.
Wisconsin's a little behind the time. You got Minnesota, Michigan, and Illinois that are all legal, and there's absolutely nothing in Wisconsin.
I mean, I don't care if people do it. It's fine. But the money just for the taxes never goes where it's supposed to go. That's the only thing that pisses me off.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Never does. Never ever. Well, anyways, that's 2 hours, guys.
That means I've been on for like 3.5 hours?
Yeah. 2 hours and 45 minutes, maybe.
There we go.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Wait until you have to do one for 5 hours. That would be a different story.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You know, we should just do that. Next time, I'm just going to send everything that we need to send out to him, and he can host it for 5 hours.
When you smoke the woody, that's when you can do the 5 hour one.
You know, where did I put my hoodies? I don't remember where I put my hoodies. I probably lost it, so.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Right, yeah.
Well, anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. There won't be no live tonight, so this is it.
Cool.